What is it?
Sorry, the wagon's lagging. Too right it is. You're going to pay for every word. You look so scared. Got a nice little after-lunch cocktail for you, that's all. We wired up the Diane. It was a joke. Oh, we didn't mean to hurt her.
Whose door?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot. It wasn't my idea.
It was my door. Sam went there to get the present. It was my door, wasn't it?
Oh, I just did what I was told. I liked Sam, Myra. I liked her. Oh, don't do that. Thought you were a screw coming to take me to see the cops.
Not yet. Relax.
Jeez, Lou, and I'm going to say all the wrong things.
No, you won't. What if you do what I tell you?
Oh, it's all right for you. You've been...
Listen. This is what you got to say. We were together the whole time, right? We don't know anything about Greenway. She wasn't a friend of ours.
Oh, if we say that, we'll be in...
But she wasn't an enemy either. So we can't help the cops, because we got nothing to tell them.
Yeah, but what about Desmond? She's already been on to me about
Forget
the
it.
brandy, and I know I'll say the right thing.
Nothing's going to go wrong. Just stay cool. I'll look after you.
Yeah.
All right?
Good. Jan, wake up, dear. Time you had something to eat.
Hi. Feeling better? Terrible accident you had.
No.
It was an accident.
No, keep her away.
Jan, please.
No, keep her away. It was no accident. First she killed Sam and now she's trying to kill me. I'm not eating that poison.
The climate's very hot down in that tropic spot where you can meet a senorita who has got the lot. They stay awake all night.
Jay,
and
some
then
people
they
got no
sleep
bloody
all
self-respect.
day.
Get her
Down
off.
South
Leave her alone.
America
She's doing
way.
good. Oh, she's like a
You hear
giraffe
if
in a
I'm
pit. You're
going
making a
down
fool of
with
yourself,
the
Jenkins.
So Mary on a very little coke and rum. You learn to shake
No,
your
you're right,
hips
love.
and make your pelvis
We will miss all
sway.
this carry-on.
Down South
I've got a good
America
mind to refuse to
way.
go.
Don't get weepy, love. Just enjoy it while you can.
Keep on saying your regrets. But after 5, senor, you'll come alive, senor. And shake your carcass to maracas and the sound of castanets and light bamboo pot. You see the native strut. They give a free papaya if you buy a coconut. But make sure they're real nice before the price you pay. Down South America way. You want to stay down South America way. You want to stay down South America.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, come on, Steve. I'm dying. Oh, come on. Give us a bit of mouth to mouth.
Hey, what's the idea?
Oh, it's all right. I've got someone keeping it. There's no one round.
Look, I can't be found like this.
Oh, you're pretty good with your hands, aren't you?
Look, I can't afford the risk.
Oh, come on. I thought you fancied me.
I don't want to lose this job, right?
Oh, look. Come on. We're as safe as houses.
No, now believe me, I know what you're going through, but if you'd like to talk about it
I
sometime...
don't want to talk about it. What about...
I'm sorry.
Oh, Steve, please.
How do you reckon? Pretty sight, eh? Oh, it's too horrible, I can't. Come on, Lurch, say ta-da to your mate.
She's the one that got you swinging.
Jenkins, what on earth do you think you're doing?
Nothing, Miss Ferguson.
I can see that, but why are you crying?
I wasn't. It's just thinking, that's all.
All right, we'll try another one. Why is your hair wet?
Is it?
Jenkins, a straight answer. What happened?
I don't know. Honest.
Oh, rubbish. Now, someone's done something to you, and unless you want to be put on a charge for insubordination, I suggest you tell me who and what.
I flaked.
You what?
I flaked out, honest.
You fainted.
Yeah.
It was Connors, wasn't it? Connors getting back at you for what happened during the siege.
No. Honest. I'm feeling funny and a couple of women chucked some water on me, that's all.
I don't buy that, Jenkins. Now, you tell me what happened and I can protect you.
Why won't you believe me? When someone on the telly fainted, they chuck water on them. Well, that's what they did to me.
You're sick, huh? You want to go to Sister?
I'm not sick.
But you fainted, remember?
Yeah, but I'm okay now. She's getting me all confused.
Really? And these women of yours, who are they? Perhaps we should thank them.
I don't know.
I'll get to your cell and dry off. And Jenkins, about these women, if I find out you've been lying...
Oh, Mr. Ryan, I'm sorry about...
Get moving!
I'm not going to have nothing to do with Lou Kelly no more.
And?
And I'm in Coventry. And I'm sorry. Freak's coming.
So we're going to give you another go.
I won't forget how you stood by me, Nance. You've been a real friend. Best I ever had.
Alice?
No. No. Didn't know she was going to the farm. She must have known about it from me talking to her. I used to tell her a lot about the farm and Mum. Why the two of them, Mrs. Reynolds? Mum and Sean? Why both of them?
I don't know, Alice. Is there anyone you'd like us to ring?
How'd you know it was her?
Pardon?
How'd you know it was Lou what done it?
The police picked her up shortly afterwards.
Then she'll be back here soon.
Alice, I understand how you must feel.
No, you don't, so save your breath. I'm gonna kill her. Nothing's gonna stop me. The show'd come to town. Us kids wanted to go. Mum took us. We didn't have 2 bob to rub together. There was 6 kids. Dad was a dero, so we never had much money to spend. Mum could see us looking at everything. Fairy floss, and the ghost train, and the dodgem cars. I remember I was watching the dodgem cars. All of a sudden, Sean was there. He said, "Come on, let's have a ride." I asked him where he got the dough, and he just grinned. We went on everything. Mum knew he'd nicked it. She bashed the living daylights out of him when we got home. But she knew she was glad we'd had a good day. I heard her crying after we went to bed. She hated us having to miss out all the time. Kill.
Good God, what's that? Makeup or bruising?
Oh, give it a go.
And Jenkins, stand by the vegetable patch. You'll keep the birds away.
So, if you don't let me, you're all on a charge.
Good eye, Miss Ferguson.
Rotten bugger!
Good grief. What are you supposed to be, Jenkins?
Yes? Yes? Oh, you're welcome. What's wrong?
All right, Lurch is a new top dog. You reckon I'm joking? Hands up anyone who disagrees with me.
Oh, hey.
And you're a beautiful woman too, Alice. You know that.
Get away, you dirty old bugger!
Now, give us a kiss and I'll forget all your sword. You can't get away in here, you
Look,
know,
here,
Alice.
have your bloody boot.
Oh, Alice. It's Harry. I'm thinking about you, lover. A guy like me could spend the rest of his life just nibbling on you. Harry.
No, it's me, you
Things knocked me back.
Oh, right.
Oh, hey. Oh. Hi, Harry.
Jenkins, what have you done?
I think Alice must have had something in her back pocket. Didn't you, Alice?
Yeah, right.
Sticky situation, isn't it?
That one.
Wow, get loaded, Jenkins, that button's hanging out of her pants.
Right, Grosvenor, collect the books you want and don't take all day.
Thanks, miss.
All right, Jenkins, get on with what you were doing.
Oh, but Mrs. P, you might take the ones I need. Gina wanted this one.
You should have thought of that while you had the chance instead of talking to Simpson here.
Oh, I was just looking. I haven't really decided yet. Let Alice get out the one she wants first.
All right, well, hurry it up then.
This one's for Gina. Spike wanted me to get her an Agatha Christie.
Oh, I seen one of those over here somewhere. Now, where was it? Did you get the note?
Yeah, thanks. Do you like books?
Oh, not me so much. My old mum's mad about it. Oh, here it is. Gives me something to talk to her about on visiting days.
Oh, yeah.
Your mum come to see you?
No. Mum's dead. Her and my brother was murdered.
Oh, hell, sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I've got a sister, but I was talking to her a while ago on the phone.
Oh, it's good. Everyone needs someone. Why didn't I meet you years ago?
Guess 'cause I was in here.
You're a great bird, Alice. Honest. Great sense of humour.
Gee. Ta.
I want to be honest with you.
It's the only way for friendship to happen.
You see, I was telling you about this bird I met at the
Gee,
pub.
she's not still waiting for you, is she?
No, it's nothing like that. I mean, I didn't really know
I don't
her.
want to hear about your past girlfriends. Gosh, a guy like you must have had plenty of them.
No, hardly any. I mean, I'm no real good at chatting women up. It's part of me problem. You see, when it was offered me,
Well, you took it. That's all right. So would I.
Alice, you gotta get out of here.
What's going on?
Him. You get away from him. He's a murderer and rapist.
What are you talking about?
He's doing 20 for murdering and raping a girl. The other guys told me. It's the truth, Alice. You gotta believe me.
Is it?
I've been trying to
Is it
explain
true? You bastard. You're worse than Craven. To think I was believing all that stuff you were laying on me about honesty and me being special.
But you are, Alice. I really care for you.
Like you care about that girl? You have the same thing in mind for me.
No, Alice, I
You're nothing but an animal. You're sick. And I've been bloody stupid. Harry seemed so nice. He talked real gentle. I was falling for it.
It's best to forget him.
Why do they do it, Reed? Why do they want to rape you?
I don't know.
We're all the same. Murdering bloody rapists.
Slasher wasn't. I don't reckon Bongo did either. There must be still a few good blokes around, Lurch.
Yeah, they're either queer or married.
Oh, bull.
Yeah, well, no decent bloke would want me. Not with me record. No oil painting. I reckon I'm going to finish up an old maid for sure, Reed.
Geez, did you like him that much, Lurch?
Well, I did before I found out, but now...
Well, maybe you should find out a bit more.
What?
Did he tell you what he was in for?
No, but Vicky said that he was...
Maybe Vicky got it wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, now, don't go getting your hopes up, but I think you at least ought to ask him yourself.
But if it's true, I don't want to be with him on my own again.
I'll go with you.
Would you, Reed?
Sure. Give him a chance to tell his story, and I can figure out if he's lying or not.
Oh, jeez, Reed. Wouldn't it be terrific if he
Now,
was...
don't go getting your hopes up. He was in Blackmore after all.
Oh, them bloody bells.
What I have to say won't take very long.
It better not. I'll keep Nick.
They're sending you back to Blackmore.
Yeah, could be any time. A few have left already. I didn't want to go without telling you about me.
You said you're in for rape and murder.
That's right.
And you said you did it.
It was a pack rape. I was just as guilty as all the others. But I didn't do it.
Eh?
I was there when it happened.
And you didn't do it?
I didn't stop it either.
Oh, I knew you couldn't do something like that.
You're a good Sheila, Alice, and I want to be straight with you.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah, but you make it sound as if I was innocent and I wasn't. You've got to know the truth. I was out with a bunch of mates from the trade school.
Yeah?
We were drinking at the pub with a couple of girls and everybody got really shickered. One of the girls said she wanted to have a party. You know what I mean.
All of yous?
So, we took her down the park and... Well, she changed her mind. But the blokes didn't.
What did you do?
Nothing. But I didn't say a word, and that makes me as guilty as hell.
But I don't reckon you're like that now. You seem sort of strong, you know.
I've had a long time to think about it. Doesn't make me strong.
You wouldn't do something like that again, would you?
No.
Jeez, I wish you were going to be there with me.
Yeah, me too. But it's not on. I've got to go.
6 months?
We'll be writing all the time.
You won't laugh at me spelling.
How could I laugh? Your letters will be the best thing in my life.
Come on, Lurch. If we get sprung, you'll be spending the night in a pound instead of the flat. I don't bloody care. I won't be seeing them again for 6 months.
Yeah, well, I care, Alice. I want you to look after yourself. Besides, I might still be here for a few days.
How can he miss you if you won't go away? I'll write me first letter tomorrow.
See you, love.
Got a pretty good touch with them seedlings.
Well, good, hey? Not much to it, really. It's a bit late for those little nippers, but they should take.
Mind if I give you a hand?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Shouldn't you be inside? A bit early to be out here, isn't it?
I've got special permission. What are these? Fuchsias or something?
Nah, poison ivy. Yeah, I'll let it grow and then send a huge bouquet to Ferguson. Look, I didn't mean to bust in like I did before.
Oh, look.
I never was known for me good timing.
Don't worry about it. We just need some room to move.
She got a problem?
It's one thing these buggers haven't got. Got to spend all their growing time just stuck in the one place until they give us some more.
Well, they're probably not too worried about it. They wouldn't know they're locked away with a life sentence.
Better off than us then, aren't they? Better off not knowing where they are or what's going to happen to them. Bet they don't even know how long they've got.
I don't know, Alice. I reckon they know they've got to go sooner or later. And they know they've got their mates standing
Not bloody much
beside
the
them.
mates can do, is there? Just watching and waiting. Can't even lift a finger.
I reckon they're a bit like people. What is it, Alice?
Harry. Why her, Harry? Why?
It's all right, love. It's all right.
Oh, bloody stinks. Why her, Harry? Why not me? What's she done to deserve what she's got?
Nothing, love. Look, we can only play the cards that are dealt us.
Yeah, well, the bugger that deals them want to be shot.
It's all right, love.
Grosvenor, Jenkins, stop this canoodling at once. Grosvenor, you're a trustee and you have abused that trust.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Pringle. I was just trying
Jenkins,
to...
you're crying. What have you done to her?
It was nothing, honest. It was Reed. And Harry was just...
Yes, I see. Grosvenor, aren't you supposed to be on yard duty? Go on, outside.
Yeah, I'm going, Mrs. Pringle.
Well, go on.
Yeah, I'm going.
Geez, you're not going to report him, are you, Mrs. Pringle, please?
There's nothing to report, Jenkins. I think under the circumstances we should put our best foot forward, don't you?
Oh, you're a real beaut, Mrs. P.
Real gross tackle, Lurch, thanks.
I hope it's all right for you. I mean, I don't want to make you worse.
What are you yabbering on about?
There's probably proper food you should be having. You know, stuff that won't make what you've got worse. We should ask the doctor.
Cancer. That's what I've got. Cancer. Cancer. Otherwise known as old Jimmy Dancer.
Stop it, will you? Just
Oi, if anyone's going to get depressed around here, it's going to be me, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look, the judge is the one that gave us the sentence, right? And we all got to do our time one way or the other. Sooner or later it ends and we get out. But you got to keep fighting, don't you? Otherwise you go crazy. The big C's no different.
But
we're all dying. You're dying. I'm dying. Even the bloody freak's dying. We've been fighting it since the day we was born.
I don't get it.
We look both ways when we cross the road. You don't go too near the edge of cliffs. You get jabs and stuff for polio. I just got me another fight, that's all.
Yeah. But cancer.
It's just another word. I'm ready to beat her. I'm going to beat the hell out of it.
Why didn't you say so?
Have you lost your rabbit?
Oh, couldn't let Murph think I was coming out to see me #1 fella, could I?
It's good to hear you say that, Alice.
Yeah, well, actions speak louder than words, don't they?
My, what a touching sight. Feeding carrots to the donkey, are we, Grosvenor?
It's my fault.
You know the rules about prisoner contact. You're both on charges. Get inside.
Pringle,
Shut
shut
up and move.
I can explain if you'll give
You'll
me a
have
minute.
plenty of time to think up an excuse while you're being transferred to Woodridge.
Oh, but that's not fair! Miss Ferguson?
I just caught these two here behind the shop.
Get back to reception, both of you. Go on. Right, you can both come in now.
Before you go blaming Alice for this, Mrs.
Just
Reynolds...
saying that, Mrs. Reynolds. I was the one.
both keep quiet
You can't send him the way he's
You've got to
just doing what
understand,
you told him to.
Governor.
Please don't send him to Blackmore,
Well,
Mrs.
quieten down,
Reynolds.
both
She
of
only
you.
came out to see if
He's
I'd
just
seen...
covering for
I want to
me.
marry her.
Harry?
I mean it, Mrs. Reynolds. She's the best woman in the world and I love her.
Right, now calm down. You're still prisoners. Alice has quite a few years left to serve. So you both have to be realistic about this. I can see you both mean a lot to each other, but being in prison can distort the way you feel.
Oh, not us, Mrs. Reynolds, honest. We've talked about it a lot.
It's very unusual for a relationship that starts in prison to succeed. Harry will be out in 6 months, and when you're released, you'll have twice as many problems readjusting. And the pressures are different. You'll both have a lot more choices.
I've made my choice and I'll wait for her. It's if Alice will have me.
Have you thought this relationship through?
How do you mean?
Well, are you certain it's, Look, I know how difficult it is for all of you in here, kept away from men and your natural feelings. So I can understand how easily an infatuation can happen.
No, it's nothing like that, Mrs. Reynolds. Oh, I know I've always been stupid when there've been blokes around, but... Well, it's different with Harry. Well, he's good and honest, and I feel kind of comfy with him. I know it sounds silly, but do you know what I mean?
Yes, I think I do. But I am still worried about you when you get out. Jobs, money. That's too expensive. It's going to be hard for you.
Oh, no. We both want the same things. Harry wants us to live in the country when I get released. And, well, I was thinking maybe we could make a go of Mum's farm. Him and his carpentry, and me being good with animals. We're both country bumpkins through and through, Mrs. Reynolds. Harry hates the city as much as I do. He reckons if it wasn't for the city, he wouldn't be inside.
The two of you have discussed a great deal together, haven't you?
Oh, it was all my fault. I did all the arranging.
No, it's all right, Alice. I'm not going to punish either of you. But what if we were to come to an arrangement?
How do you mean?
What if I were to grant you 30 minutes a day to talk to each other?
You mean it?
As long as there were no more visits between you.
Oh, no, there wouldn't be.
And no physical contact.
Oh, I promise, Mrs. Reynolds. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Geez, Harry, I can't figure out why you want me. I'm nothing but a big ox. That's why they call me Lurch.
Hey, the best-looking girl I've ever seen, so don't go putting yourself down. Besides, if you don't marry me, I'll probably stay single the rest of my life.
I'll marry you, Harry. I might as well stay a prisoner.
I love you.
Love you too, Harry.
You want a ride?
Oh, mister.
Looks like you were right, Alice.
I told you yesterday I knew what you wanted.
Oh, you're a smart bugger, aren't you?
Well, just sort of think of it as a birthday present. You can hold on. Don't you go do no wheelies, okay?
I'll have it delivered back safe and sound. My name is Tom Lucas.
Yeah, well, right now your name isn't Tom Lucas. Slasher.
How was Rita when you left her?
Oh, buggered. I think the bike was a bit much for her.
Yes, well, Sister will look after her. Thank you, Mr. Adams. There's no need for you to stay. Oh, just a minute. There's a new arrival waiting in reception. Look after the induction, will you?
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds.
Now, to find out whether the news I've got for you is good or bad.
I don't like the sound of this.
Do you want to tell her the first part?
I've been transferred to Barnhurst, love.
Why? That's not fair.
I know it seems that way. We had no choice. It was either that or Blackmore.
Mrs. Reynolds had to pull a lot of strings. I mean, it's better than going back to the hole, isn't it?
Yeah. It's terrific. Real good. It's just, you know...
There is a possible solution if you want to hear it. How would you feel about going to Barnhurst too?
Are you serious?
I think I could manage it. It's just a matter of talking
No.
to somebody.
I wasn't thinking. I can't leave Reet until... I can't leave Reet, Mrs. Reynolds. You understand, don't you, Harry?
Yes, he does, Alice. You did exactly what he said you'd do.
Don't worry about it, love. We'll be together soon enough.
No calls for 10 minutes, please. The van leaves in half an hour, Harry. You've got 10 minutes. For God's sake, hold the lady's hand.
For you, love.
It's beautiful.
Last one left on the bush. I love you, Alice.
She gone?
You silly bugger, you scared the life out of me.
What did Renaud want?
Lurch? Sent Harry to Barnhurst, Reet. He's gone.
Come on, mate. It's not the end of the world. He still wants to marry you, doesn't he? Well, stop being a big wussy. If you've got a man, you've got a man. And as long as he loves you, it doesn't matter where he is. It just doesn't matter, understand?
Anyway, it's all your bloody fault. You hadn't burned down Blackmore, I wouldn't have met him.
Why do you think I did it, you stupid mole?
Harry said to give you this and to say happy birthday. Reet?
Bloke's never given me flowers before. Feels good, doesn't it?
Time to go, Jenkins.
See you later.
Lurch. Today has been one of the best days in my life. I want to thank you for it. And I want to thank you for being one of the best mates I've ever had. You're a big sook. But I love you.